I just want to share this with the people that go out and buy mycorrhizal fungi in a bag and then put that in the soil with their plants, thinking they're doing something really good. These mushrooms just come up on their own all over the place in my yard, and those mushrooms are from the mycelium and the mycorrhizal fungi in the soil, and they build a network called mycelium in the ground. And this just happens on its own. I don't buy anything. The mushrooms come because the wood chips are here. But if you're buying bags of mycorrhizal fungi and putting it in the soil, you're just wasting your time and your money. Because the best way for me to explain this is, I heard a scientist say the other day that he has tested a lot of the products, the mycorrhizal fungi that people buy in their bags, and most of it is 100% dead, or if it does have any living mycorrhizal fungi in it there isn't very much of it. So, and if you take that and put that into dirt where you don't have a heavy layer of mulch and wood chips, you're taking it and putting it into basically sterile soil where it wouldn't survive even if it was healthy. But if you put the wood chips down, you don't need the mycorrhizal fungi. It's already there, and it will work. I was trying to come up with an analogy of what it's like buying sterile mycorrhizal fungi in a bag and putting it into soil where it can't even survive. And what I came up with was, I was thinking about these birds, these oriole birds that come to my house every year in the summertime and build their nest and have their lay their eggs. And I was thinking, what it's like buying that mycorrhizal fungi in a bag is like saying, I really like oriole birds, so what I'm going to do is go out and collect a bunch of dead and dying oriole birds and put them in a cage with no food, and then hope that they reproduce and have babies so I could have oriole birds in my yard. But a better way to go about it is, having a yard that looks like the tropics where they come from. It has banana trees where they like to weave their nests into. It has the building materials that they need to make their nest. And I was reading in a book, we just happen to have all kinds of their favorite foods in the yard. So basically what I'm saying is the oriole birds are already out there, and they're looking for a place to multiply and have babies and stay. And if you provide an environment for them that's like their home, and you provide them with the food that they need, and you provide them with the building materials that they need, and a place for them to make their nest, they're just naturally, they're going to come and they're going to be there, and you don't have to do anything basically but do that, and they will take care of the rest, and they will multiply. So the same is true with the mycorrhizal fungi. If you provide it with a home, like wood chips or leaves or mulch, which it likes to live in, and food, which is the wood chips, that's what they break down and eat, and water, they need water. They're already there, and they're waiting to basically reproduce and expand, but that's all you really need, and they'll grow like crazy. But getting sterile mycorrhizal fungi and putting it into dirt without any food for it or anything that it needs to grow is not going to work. The way you will know that you're doing everything right is mushrooms will start popping up all over your yard, because mushrooms are the fruit of the mycorrhizal fungi and the mycelium that is the network that's growing underground.